everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. You guys send in some seriously cool questions about music, and not just like the fun kind of listening. We're talking self-improvement, maybe even healing.
I know, right? Music and the brain. It's pretty amazing what we're learning.
So we're digging into all that. We've got questions about self-esteem, music therapy, you name it.
Let's do it.
All right, so first up, can music actually boost your self-esteem? Because I gotta say, sometimes a power anthem is all it takes to get me going.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
It's not just in your head. It's those mirror neurons.
Mirror neurons. Okay, remind me what those are again.
So there are these cells in our brains, and get this, they fire both when we do something A and D when we see someone else doing it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So think about it. You're listening to music, right?
Yeah.
And the lyrics are all about confidence and strength.
Like I'm unstoppable, I'm a queen, that kind of thing.
Exactly. Your brain, thanks to mirror neurons, is basically experiencing a taste of that confidence just by listening.
No way. So it's like I'm borrowing confidence from Beyonce or something?
Kind of. Your brain is making powerful connections, building those pathways. It's not just the lyrics either. Upbeat tempos, major keys, those tend to make us feel more positive, more empowered.
Which then affects how we see ourselves. I get it.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Now, this next question, we're going to approach this carefully. Someone asked about music's ability to cure depression. And obviously, it's not that simple.
You're right. It's really important to be sensitive about that. Music is not a cure-all. Not for depression, not for any mental health condition, but it can be a powerful tool, seriously powerful. Have you ever heard of music therapy?
Yeah, actually, a friend of mine was telling me about how it helped her daughter.
It can be amazing. So music therapists, they use music, the rhythm, the melodies to help people process their emotions. It can be especially helpful for people who struggle to express themselves verbally.
It's like music gives them another way to communicate.
Yes, and on a physiological level, different types of music affect our brainwaves, like calming music, certain classical pieces, even those nature sounds. They can actually trigger alpha brainwaves.
Which are?
The relaxed ones, the ones you get right before you fall asleep.
Oh, right, like when I put on my spa playlist to unwind, so there's a reason that works.
Exactly, it's not just like a placebo effect. Your brain is physically responding to those sounds. And then on the flip side, you've got your upbeat music.
Pump up jams.
Exactly. Those can stimulate beta waves, which are associated with focus, alertness.
Ah, so that's why people make those study playlists.
Right.
This is so interesting. We also got a lot of questions about actually creating music. So not just listening, but like songwriting, playing an instrument,
Yeah.
that whole side of things. What's the science there?
Oh man, creating music.
Yeah.
It's not just good for the soul, it's like a full-on brain workout.
Really?
Yeah, when you're writing music, playing an instrument, it strengthens the neural connections in areas related to problem-solving, creativity.
Wow, so it's like cross-training for your brain.
I love that. That's a perfect way to put it. Learning an instrument, for example, it takes coordination, memory, attention to detail.
Skills that you can then use in other areas of your life.
Exactly.
Okay, last question. This is the big one. Someone asked, does listening to music daily, is that like a must? Should it be a doctor's order?
A daily dose.
Yeah, like a prescription. What do you think?
Well, I can't prescribe anything,
Huh.
but I'll say this. We all know that we need to nourish our bodies with healthy food, right? Music. I see it like food for the soul,
Oh,
for the mind.
I love that.
Find music that uplifts you, that inspires you, that helps you unwind.
Right. There were some questions about that, actually. About finding relaxing music specifically. Did the research show anything about that, or is it all just like personal preference?
It's definitely a bit of both. But research has shown that nature sounds can be super effective for relaxation. Also, genres like classical music, ambient music, even some types of electronic music with slower tempos, calming melodies. Those tend to work well. But you're right, a lot of it comes down to what resonates with you.
True. All right, any final thoughts before we wrap up? This has been amazing.
It really makes you think. If music can have this much of an impact on us, imagine the possibilities if we all used it more intentionally. To manage our stress, to boost our mood.
Even to enhance our focus.
Exactly. There's so much potential there.
That is a powerful thought. I'm going to be thinking about that all day. Thank you so much for this.
My pleasure. Anytime.
And to everyone listening, thank you for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time.